cock it and pull it.
The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems like at some point, the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. Dear God.
Jesus.
Dear God. The Monokuma file number 4 has been added to your little pants.
Your little pants. I think the case this time might be a challenge.
Why is that?
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door has been jammed shut with a chair from inside the rec room. Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door.
So if the door was blocked from the inside and there was no other way out until we broke the window, there's like zero escape, right?
In other words, this is a classic locked room murder.
Locked room murder? What is that? Can you explain that in a lot of detail, please?
And please do not spare any
do
single
not
detail.
spare, even if it might be really obvious as you start getting into it. I want no expense left out of this experience.
Yeah, please.
And I guess you might see this kind of thing a lot in murder mysteries or books or light novels or whatever, but could it really happen in real life? Or in a heavy novel?
Heavy
right
novel?
before a very...
Oh, because light novel, heavy novel. Okay,
Yeah.
I get it. Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails?
Boy, would I!
Because I will tell you. Holy shit,
Sure.
How much time do you have? Actually, I don't care. You're gonna sit there and listen.
Great, let's do it. I don't want to... Yeah, let's just go for all of it.
When you break down this kind of murder, mystery, there are 4 basic types.
Wow.
The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed.
Okay.
This simply means that the killer commits his crime, then through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, you're really into it. So for that, all we'd have to do is... Ooh, migraine coming in. All we'd have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed.
Oh?
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from the outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
Yeah, you set up C4 and then you stand outside and detonate and sit down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit.
You know what else does... No.
What?
Nothing.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Doing a thing.
There are no guns or arrows in the school. I mean, other than the gun that's literally mounted to the fucking security camera.
Yeah.
And the window doesn't have any gap that would allow it.
Yeah, I think we could probably cross that one off the list.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up.
What do you mean by... I literally don't... I know the words you're speaking, and I have no idea how they make any sense laid out the way you just did that.
Kyoko, none of those words are in the Bible.
I know. I don't think our Lord Jesus Christ and the Holy Father and the Spirit and all that shit, I don't think any of them use the words that you said the way you just did them. I don't think any of those are right.
They stay hidden, and when the door is opened, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they shut up along with everyone else, and that's that.
That sounds like it could have been possible. Maybe.
Unless...
But... No.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all.
But probably... Wait. Not a locked room?
By that I mean, there actually is an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality, it's generally not possible.
Then you think we can cross that one off too?
I believe so, yes.
Cool.
So when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics.
Great. I'm ready for intermediate and advanced if you've got the time. But I guess first, there are 4 possibilities, and then Kyoko, which of these 4 choices seems the most likely in this case?
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I can't really say.
I see.
Kyoko, I thought you were supposed to be smart. What happened?
What happened to you? Wait. I inspired you, but now we're not dating, so you're dumb now. The way the killer set up the locked room, until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. Maybe it's a good thing I bought that bubble pipe. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. Wow!
Oh,
Jesus Christ, you fucking spawned out of thin air. Sakura drew her last breath, sitting slumped forward in this chair. There's an obvious evidence to the blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally I wouldn't have any problem believing that's what killed her, but I mean, like, she also vomited blood.
Ugh.
And I could see traces of Pepto-Bismol on her slips for sure, which maybe we should stop chugging those
She
every
loved
morning.
to chug that shit.
Yeah, she said it helped my stomach feel really good, so can't blame her. But what could have caused her to vomit blood if not that? The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries.
Injuries?
Nice! You looked at her lips, you creep. Maybe getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood?
Sure.
Is that how it works?
Not a chance.
Byakugan.
However, your eyes have landed on a most interesting location. Her lips.
Interesting? How?
Yes, most interesting. Don't you agree?
No, I don't think I would call it interesting. But it does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died. Well,
Check the little...
go.
Yeah, there you go.
This looks like some kind of wrapper.
Looks... Oh, that's...
Do you recognize it, Hina? Is this for what is it for?
Well, yeah, I mean, I gave it to her.
You gave her an empty wrapper? That's fucked up.
I was like, hey, can you throw this away from me?
She said, probably not. I'll just keep it.
That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out No Mercy Jail had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little.
So you gave that candy to Sakura?
I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. You know, for healthy snacking.
Of course, of course.
I made sure nobody else could get their hands on them.
Wow, you really like them that much, huh?
Makoto would trade your life for another new box.
Oh my god.
But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. But no, they lost all their flavor.
All of them? Hina. Bro. Polka dot candy wrapper with lackluster flavors has been added to your truth bullets, blah 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 blah.
Oh god, it tastes like sadness. Yeah, you were right, Hina.
Yeah, this god. This tastes like when your parents come to talk to you and you know they're gonna tell you you're getting divorced, but you haven't actually opened up about it yet, so you just have to wait for them to say it. That's what this tastes like.
Oh Jesus, that's hyper specific.
You know
There
are shards of glass scattered. There are shards of glass scattered around the chair Sakura is sitting on. The glass is all red, and these are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? So this must have originally been a bottle.
No.
Nice, you figured out the basics of how shapes work. You stupid fuck. Huh? There's something else in the ground near the floor.
God, are you calling me a stupid fuck?
I am. It's high time someone told me. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand.
Wow,
which
an
means
amiibo.
Conversely,
An amiibo.
an amiibo. You mean I can use Monokuma and smash? It's a Monokuma figure holding some kind of, I don't even know, a zebra?
Sure.
Figure on the floor has been put in your tiny pants as well.
Your tiny little pants. Except for the fucking blood. How about that? Oh, or that.
That same shelf of magazines. There's all kind of different kinds of magazines.
Different magazines.
Different magazines.
Magazines.
There's a blood stain in front of the magazine shelf. It must have come from Sakura, right? Doesn't make any sense.
Oh, thank God
so
it
far
didn't.
from where she died.
Thank God it didn't splash on the new volume of One Piece.
I would have lost my damn mind.
Yeah.
Magazine shelf blood stain. It's something you'll remember forever.
Yeah.
There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf.
Take one down,
let's
pass
get
it
a closer-
around.
Now there's 3 bottles, and I could kill someone with one of them. Each side of each bottle, the Koakuma Hennessy.
Oh, yeah, I forgot
There's some
about that.
kind of Moakuma figure.
Moakuma amiibo.
Now, what I'm wondering is, how'd they get these figurines inside the bottles?
I
Shrink?
don't think that's the question that we should be asking.
No.
It's no
We
different
should determine this.
from your standard ship in a bottle.
Huh?
You know, where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside.
No.
You've never seen that?
No. Well, yeah, maybe I have.
So this is the Monokuma version of that. Monokuma bottle, if you will.
Nice. You got the Koakuma Henny has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
Koakuma in a bottle, baby. Man.
I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things, little by little. These bottles sitting on the shelf, bad news. And the Monokuma figure we found on the ground, the red shards of glass, which probably started out as a bottle,
What kind of fucking
which would mean Sakura must have been hit.
That probably started out as a bottle. Okay.
But the chances are 38%. It really started as a
38%.
bottle.
Yeah.
Sakura must have been hit in the head with the Koakuma Henny, right?
Koakuma.
The shards of glass in the Monokuma figure are evidence of that. So I think it's safe to say that the Koakuma Henny was the weapon. But what about these handprints on the locker door?
Oh shit! I didn't even see that.
The locker's open. I thought it said, and there's an inside.
There's an
I
inside.
thought it just was a fake front.
And there's Bo Burnham doing his inside routine.
I'm trapped inside my room. All right, buddy, have fun.
Shout out to Bo Burnham. I know he watches
yeah.
us.
Yeah, thanks, Bo. Thanks,
you.
Bowie. That's why I call you in our Discord
Yeah.
chat that we have for playing Mario Party.
Yeah.
It's a handprint.
What's the handprint doing here?
I don't know. Probably came here to look at your cute face too. Hey, high fives the handprint. It looks. Whoops. It looks
Makoto,
like someone-
you just altered the fucking evidence. God damn
I'm
it!
sorry.
Can't
I'm
take you
sorry.
anywhere.
I'm sorry. But it looks like someone touched the inside of the locker.
Yeah,
And they
you.
left- Okay, well, besides me, someone else left a handprint and all this dust.
And it looks quite fresh too. I'd say someone was hiding here in the locker, and they left behind a little something extra.
So then, maybe the killer hid in here until the locked room was open. Don't you think? And during all the confusion, they popped out and they joined the rest of the group.
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility.
And why in the fuck ain't it?
Why are you talking to me like that in the first place? That's what I want to know.
Sorry, you're right. I'm sorry. Why not my mistress? Why?
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? Oh, that shit was already open.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and the locker was already open at that point.
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door.
Oh, yeah. So then, what does this handprint mean? Nice! The locker footprint has been added to the
Locker
Truth Bullets
footprint.
section of
The hand footprint.
handbook. Yeah.
Yeah.
God, what a big fucking thing.
Oh, it's a shaker bottle.
There's some kind of plastic shaker bottle rolling around near the entrance of the room.
It looks like
Well-
a protein drink, and it's empty.
Sakura must have drank it. I mean, everyone knows how much she loves her protein.
That's true.
She mentioned it more than once. Protein is good for all sorts of ailments.
Sakura and her beef jerky smoothies.
I'm gonna miss the way she made him. She made him special
Yeah.
because she put
Uh-huh.
what? Conor, where are you going with this? I don't know.
Meat and meat juice.
Yeah.
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you.
I know. But still, this protein can, well, shaker bottle, it's got a label that says Chem A2.
Chem A2.
That reminds me. Sakura mentioned to the chem lab at all sorts of health stuff. So she must have gotten this from the chem lab.
But that's strange.
Doctor Strange to you, but what is it?
You see what's scattered around the can?
Shards of blue glass. Maybe they were part of a blue window? Bottle?
But they aren't just scattered around the can. They're also underneath it.
Why does that matter?
Makoto, use your fucking brain for once. I am practically begging you.
I'm trying, but I think they're off on a holiday or something.
Look, I can't say for sure yet, but you skipped the text. And I feel like it'll become an important clue later on.
You want me to go back, my queen? Here, see, this is what you had said.
I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take a note of it.
Well said.
Because it will become an important clue later on.
An important clue later on? I'm not sure I see how. Nice! This obvious clue has been added to your clues.
Makoto, have you watched Mickey Mouse Clubhouse when he says, "That's an important clue that we'll use later"?
No, every time I watched that, I would get high and I would forget everything that was going on. It was rough when I was a kid.
Oh, hot dog indeed.
The chair was shoved up against the doorknob, so we couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence any kind of string or mechanism was used in the chair. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. Ouch.
What'd you do?
I'm trying to get my hair out of this ponytail. Should we? Do we?
I guess talk to Hina first and then leave Byakuya for last. We already know who did it!
Well,
Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro, it had to be one of them!
Well,
they couldn't stand the sight of her!
Well,
you agree with me, don't you, Makoto? Remember, you were almost my boyfriend!
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I forgot about that. Yeah, I don't want to say anything for sure, though, without finding out more. Yeah, that's what you get.
You're
that's
about to be almost my ex.
Oh, fuck.
Then
keeps happening.
Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room.
What?
After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right?
Sure.
Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me. She said she'd left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon.
By noon? The Monokuma file said she died right around then.
I'm telling you the truth. I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her. I said don't meet up with them. But she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them, but also she was carrying a shotgun.
I just want to talk. That's all. It's all good.
Sakura, where are you going with that?
Don't worry about it. School is haunted.
School's haunted. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her by force even, this never would have happened.
Hina, stop. It's impossible not to have regrets.
Pick your head up, Queen. Your crown is falling.
You cheered up Hina. At least that's what you believe
That's
happened.
what you think happened, yeah.
Yeah. But the fact that she asked those three to meet her, and she asked him to come at the rec room at noon, same time and place she ended up dying, that might be good to confirm what I just heard with the three of them directly.
Yeah. I guess
Togami.
What do you want? You're bothering me. I'm checking my stocks.
Okay. I wouldn't bother, but there's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Oh, Jesus Christ, make it quick.
Here we go. Is it serious already to meet in the rec room?
So, you found out. Interesting. Omoshiroi.
Wait, then it is true.
I did receive a note to that effect, yes.
Fuck the way you say things, dude.
But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster?
You're so insensitive.
I'm the one who kills monster. I'm the one monster hunter here.
Okay, alright, buddy. Yeah, we know. You've mentioned it several episodes already.
Did you see my Crimson Glow Valstrex armor set?
I did. It's very nice. It's very good for you. Good for you. Claps all around. There we go. So you didn't go to see her?
Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all.
Interesting. Let me take out my bubble pipe. Byakuya says it's also a... Why? It's also a weed pipe. I don't know why it's gonna...
A bubble blowing weed pipe?
Yeah.
Does it have like two bowls, one for bubbles and one for weed?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's a very bizarre invention that I found on eBay.
Nice.
Byakuya said he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Holy shit, I am losing money as I talk to you.
Oh, okay, thanks. You made the mistake of talking to Byakuya. Don't do that again.
Can you go out, or...?
This door's the only way in or out of the ruck room. Doors have a lock. There's no evidence the mountings have been tampered with. The only notable change is the door is a smashed window, which happened, of course, when I broke it with the sword to get inside. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the door. Ouch. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. Having examined both the door and the chair, there's no doubt the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. This kept the doorknob from turning, and turning doorknobs is how doors open. And there's no evidence of the door or the chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must have created the locked room from inside, not the outside. Nice. Look, that doesn't look like it's doing anything.
See, Makoto,
Alright.
you do have some deductive skills.
Thanks.
You still
I need
can't
to examine the.
You still can't leave?
Probably need to talk to my queen.
Oh, okay. I don't remember if you did. But for Sakura to have been killed.
Yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
And she certainly didn't, I would say. She went down earlier round. She went down swinging. And she was also the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand?
I mean, they must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly. They would have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her. Well, Makoto, have you finished with those errands? Have you finished with your general investigation?
You know what? I have, and I would love if we could recap it.
Then you should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave. Which is why I've decided you'll go in my place. You're gonna do my job for me.
She decided?
Oh, how girl bossy of her. I love that.
She's gotten so much more girl bossy since we had our issue.
Oh, our issue. Look at this guy.
Issue. Oh, we had a little rough patch. But she's right. I do have to go talk to the others. So, Sakura went to meet with 2 other people. I need to hear what they have to say.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna... Hold on.
What?
It's around 1 o'clock right now. And according to the Monokuma file, Sakura died around 12 noon. So roughly an hour ago. Was that when Kyoko and I were... doing secret stuff?
Moving alter ego, yes.
Sure.
You can leave? Okay, cool. Yeah, so we looked at everything. Otherwise, like, it wouldn't have let you.
So the 2 probably went back to their rooms. Those fucking pathetic losers.
Alright, so I guess go talk to Hiro. Go talk to Hiro.
Maybe I can smell her pillow just before we keep going. No.
Go talk to
Pillow
Hiro
Janai.
first. Leave the best one for last. And I mean, like,
What?
out of
Oh,
those two, the best one is Toko.
I mean, I have now fully become a Toko fan.
Oh, okay. Good shit.
Full stop.
Good shit.
I think it helps that she's still alive.
Yeah, it really does.
I pressed the doorbell. Is that how those work?
Ding dong.
After a few seconds.
What's up, Akuto? Did you need something?
Oh my gosh, you smell like a dispensary. Sick. Dude, hell yeah. Actually, well, okay, I kind of want to talk about that after, but first, I wanted to check on something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you.
How'd you know about that?
You just told me. Just kidding.
Did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened in you? Do you have observational hockey?
Jesus, I don't know where to start with you.
But I'm not the only one who she wanted to meet with. Ogre told me herself that she asked Byakuya and Toko to come too.
What? When did Sakura tell you that?
Oh, well, when she asked me to meet with her, of course.
You dumb bitch. Didn't she just... You just said she wrote you a note.
He's so fucking stupid. Yeah,
it really is.
a note. She gave it to me in person, and she happened to mention the others, like, in passing.
Dude, you're lying out of your ass.
I gotta be honest, but this dude's lying out of his ass.
Yeah.
So then you went and met with Sakura.
No way! I totally didn't! Why would I ever do that?
Yeah, definitely out of his ass.
I 100% do not have a thing for, like, the strong Amazonian type. And also,
Brother, if you did, we'd have more to talk about.
and also, the last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt and I took her to the nurse's office. Me, myself, with no help from you. Remember that? How I did it all by myself? And you weren't there?
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute, you fuck. I helped you with that. Pull your collar down. Fuck you.
I haven't seen her since then.
Well, I'm here. Could you show me the note she gave you?
Oh, do I still have it? Let's see.
Hiro was feeling around in his pockets, and I was feeling about ready to hit him.
Sorry, looks like I don't have it anymore.
With a big, goofy, dumb, childish, stupid smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. But when he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hiro's pocket.
Some spaghetti.
Huh? Is this spaghetti?
Ah!
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 No! What? Quick as the wind, Hiro snatched it back up again, doing a 1080 flip as he did it, and shoved it back in his pocket.
Sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out.
Now you're starting to sound like Kyoko when she talks to me. Trash? Gumi? Wait, no. Fuck it? No?
Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked to meet with me, but I never went. So, well, if you'll excuse me.
Before waiting for a reply, Hiro quickly slipped back into his room.
He knew I wasn't going to excuse him.
Yeah, he knew I wasn't going to give him that chance, and he said it was just trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it. Nice! Pocket Trash is your new nickname.
Oh no.
Alright, where's Takoko?
Takoko. Where is she? Isn't she like in like the room? Like, oh, never mind. There it is.
I like her little grin on
I
her
know,
sprite.
it's so cute. I love it.
I pressed the doorbell. And after a few seconds...
Did somebody order a booty call?
Byaki? Fuck. I need to check through the little thing first every time. Who's there? Ah, the most negative aura I've ever felt. An aura of total decay.
Oh, Jesus.
Somehow it's turning me on.
Oh, cool.
Well, what do you want? Ah, so you're back to this again. No Mercy Jill isn't around anymore? She's a little easier to talk to? Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too. She didn't look like she was in a good mood.
Yeah.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time? I can't tell with you. Kingdom Hearts.
I knew you were gonna fucking do that.
She's playing Kingdom Hearts. Maybe this is not good. Oh, but then she slithered out into the hole.
Oh, God.